Latino vote is the sleeping giant. And then tucked into that vote are other subcategories: women, Catholics, moms, suburban moms. We're just not a monolithic group.
I feel like the parties have been ignoring the Latino vote and haven't really been doing enough to really bring them into the fold. And something that we really need to get over, because the Latino vote cannot be taken for granted.
I agree that we should not be taken for granted, but I also feel that a lot of people don't know how to talk to us. We are not just in Spanish. We just don't have one media outlet. We consume a lot of different types of media, and we're not represented properly.
As a conservative, I don't feel ignored by my party. My issues are the same issues that my neighbors are facing in so many ways. The number one thing affecting Latinos right now and how this election will go is the economy, and frankly, socialism. As a Hispanic mom, I am telling you, I do not want to import the bad ideas that many of us left those countries for. Socialism has never worked. I used to live in Venezuela. I know many Cubans. I know what those policies have wrought, and I don't want to bring them here. I think Joe Biden is a Trojan horse, frankly, for a very radical socialist leftist agenda, the agenda of AOC and Bernie Sanders, and that concerns me.
I guess for me, as a very progressive lefty democratic socialist, I see my blue as shades of blue. There was never this, kind of Biden and Bernie mix. Those ideologies are very separate, and they are going to be separate, and they're not going to be legislated or governed the same way, but somehow now that we're in a general election, we're the same thing. And that's what I don't understand.
I think that the United States is very far from socialism. And I don't think that we're going anywhere close to becoming a socialist country. I am pro-choice, I am pro-immigration, I am pro-worker, I support Black Lives Matter. I want to see policies that truly reflect the needs of the working poor in the United States. Actually, what I think is Trump has been pushing more of a fascist sort of agenda. And we need to get away from that. We need to preserve our government.
I don't want Marxism, socialism, Bernie Sanders ideas, or AOC's ideas running our country. I don't. I believe America should be America, and if we will not be America, if we implement the socialist ideas that, Martha, you claimed that you already said you're a socialist on the show.
Democratic socialist, there's a difference. Canada is democratic socialist, there's a lot of different concepts and ideas, and maybe we haven't been doing it the right way for the last 40, 50 years.
I proudly believe in American capitalism. I believe in economic freedom.
Well, then why does your president not support small businesses and allow PPP and mortgage relief? That's not pro-business at all.
Listen, President Obama and Joe Biden had the weakest recovery since the Great Depression. Donald Trump brought the greatest economy, and Hispanics had never done better than under Donald Trump. And so my question to you is, do you recognize that Donald Trump has done some really great things for the American worker?
I recognize that he has highlighted America's dependency on foreign countries to create products. I can appreciate the fact of wanting to bring it back to America, because that's something that is part of the American dream, is that we are allowed to be business owners and to start our own businesses and be able to create things. But it's hard when you're competing with China and other markets that make things cheaper. I can appreciate that much.
I'm not surprised at anything in this conversation, because this is what I live in my own family, right? I have the sector of my family that's Pentecostal, they live in Florida, and they vote for Trump. And then there's me and my sector of my family. We need to have more of these kind of debates within our communities, and really look at these issues and what's happening. What I really want to see is a big number of people coming out to vote, whether it's through their absentee ballot or whether they actually go to the box, and that it gets counted. And that really matters to me.